Police in Moline tonight say that a longtime suspect in the murder of a Quad City woman has finally confessed almost 25 years to the day she was killed. News 8's Chris Miner reports on the cold case now solved.
March 1988, Joe Brown of Moline shot in the head in Devil's Glen Park in Bettendorf. The very next day, the body of his wife, Laura, discovered in a pool of blood in the basement of their apartment in Moline. Who killed Laura was unresolved, police say, until this week.
The Laura Brown murder has now been solved with the full confession by Paul Anderson that he committed the murder.
Paul Anderson, an informant for Moline police, was convicted in 1991 of killing Joe Brown and sentenced to life without parole. But for 25 long years, Laura's death investigation remained open until Tuesday, when Detective Mike Griffin paid a visit to Fort Madison Prison and closed it.
Paul Anderson wouldn't speak to why he murdered Joe Brown in Bettendorf at Devil's Glen Park. But he did say he needed to kill Laura Brown because she was the only one that knew that those two would be meeting at that location.
And she could have given him up to the police.
Correct.
Anderson won't be criminally charged because he's exhausted all his appeals in Iowa and will die in prison. Police say Laura Brown's family is in agreement about the decision not to prosecute the man they now know killed her.
He has no chance for parole. He'll never get out. So there's really nothing more gained by prosecuting him. The fact that we have the confession and the family's happy with that, we believe justice is served.
In Moline, Chris Miner, WQAD News 8.
Thank you, Chris. And Bettendorf police handled that investigation, which led to Anderson's arrest for the murder of Joe Brown.